Hi guys, this is a room at the Orleans, a standard room, but a two-bed, but they call it remodeled. So I wanted to show you the remodeled room at the Orleans, and in fact this is how it went. I was in a different room, and there's a video on that that you can see. Again, it's May 2015. And everything was fine. I was very busy. I just put my bags there and just left. And very, very late at night, about 4 o'clock in the morning, I come back to my room, and I approached the air conditioning, and the air conditioning was so filthy. And I have shown that in my earlier video, although it doesn't show as well, because what I proceeded to do is clean it. And because I couldn't, but the bits of food and stuff were still showing. So after I told registration, they thought that it would be a good idea to move me, and I didn't really want to move, to be honest, but I accepted to be moved. You know why, guys? So that you can see a different room. And I thought, oh well, whatever, it's a two-bed, two queen beds, first of all, rather than a king-size bed. And it's good. It's a slightly different layout, and they call it remodeled. Well, what I can say is that the carpet is brown, which means you won't be able to see any stains. But there is something to be said for the Orleans, and with all its benefits, and I go on about them in my other video and on the website top-buffet.com. With all its benefits, it's a very affordable resort, and yet it's very nice on so many levels. And they have a lovely free shuttle, which I love, to the Strip, very frequent. But they cannot clean the rooms. I don't get it. I mean, Gold Coast seemed to happen to do it. Main Street Station, they happen to be able to do it. And I'm talking about resorts that are of the same company. But there's something to do with Gold Coast. Orleans. This just doesn't get clean. I don't know, there's stuff on the bed, every time I check in here, guys, I swear to God, I have to get my own cleaning stuff, because, maybe you think, oh, she's so fussy, but, there's bits of food. At first glance, it looks clean, right? But then you look, can you see anything at all? It's too dark. There is hair, there are crumbs, which means that it hasn't been vacuumed properly. And I know some of you will think I'm too fussy, but if you had seen the dirt in that air conditioning, you would have understood. So it just bothers me, because all that needs to be done is to clean properly. And they always have rooms available. You can always check in early, which means that they do have rooms available. And this room was available at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I just wish they took a little bit more time cleaning it so that we didn't have to. But anyway, so blah, blah, blah about cleaning. Now I'm going to show you the washroom. I'm always bracing myself, because I'm thinking, oh, what hasn't been cleaned here? And, they call it remodeled. I don't really see it remodeled. I see nothing particularly new here. Do you? It's not remodeled. Does it look remodeled to you guys? But I do like the Orleans, and I'm going to go through with my cleaning stuff with a bit of alcohol as well. I'm gonna go through this place. Let me see if I can turn some lights on, guys. Forgive me, I forgot about that. And so yes, there's basically a new piece there. Really, the remodeling is basic, because there's the old lighting. It's okay, it's okay. It's a good, affordable resort. I don't even care if there is an old-fashioned table here or an old-fashioned couch, because this is supposed to be a little bit old-fashioned. They like this theme. What I care about is that, there is like a piece loose in the air conditioning system, What I care about is the filth. That's all I care about. Now, the view here is nothing. There's nothing special. What did I see up there? So it just So you probably think I'm ranting right now, but it is, as I said, past 4 o'clock in the morning, and I found myself having to move, which I really don't want to do. In fact, I'm half thinking of going back to reception and telling them I'm going to stay there in that filthy room, just because it's a little bit tiring this late at night. But so anyway, the beds, look at them, they're all lumpy. So obviously the mattresses haven't really been remodeled, have they? And well, this one really is lumpy, and this one doesn't really feel comfortable, does it? But you're going to have to lower your expectations if you check in at the Orleans. There are very, very good benefits. There are great benefits about staying here, as I said, and we go into details on top-buffet.com. But the drawback is that you're just going to have to. Their sense of remodeling somehow is a little bit skewed, in my opinion, because whereas most resorts, they really put marble, but even Plaza, I just checked out from Plaza, and Plaza is a very modest resort in downtown Vegas, and yet they managed to remodel in a way that didn't want me to get my cleaning stuff out. Didn't make me do that, I meant. So anyway, you've got a desk here with some plugs, which is handy. You got the big TV, and you got decent channels, and they change very quickly, so that's nice. What can I say, guys? It's good. At first glance you think, hey, there's nothing wrong with this hotel, it's pretty good, and it is. It would be fine if it wasn't for the dirt. But they do like to have old-fashioned looking furniture. For example, you see like this couch that looks like it's your great-grandmother's couch. Actually, if you open it up like this, you can see it's actually quite new. So they bought it this way recently, which is nice, But it's just they like to maintain this style, and I suspect that this style is easier to clean or not clean. You see what I'm saying? Look, guys, can you see? There's hair and there's filth, and that's minor, but it just, you're not supposed to see this. It's very easy to clean. All you need is a vacuum cleaner. So yeah, if you forget about that and you're not fussy, and I know a lot of you guys are not fussy, you just want to come here, drop your bags, sleep somehow, and just have fun. In which case, this place is a great budget place. They often have availability. They even have more availability than Gold Coast because they're bigger, right? And then they have this great free shuttle to Mid-Strip. They have an okay buffet, which is also affordable. And so, you can have a good time. You can stay here and maybe even eat here and then go and have fun on the Strip or in downtown Vegas even, but on the Strip because they have this great free shuttle. I find it just, as I say, my problem is with the cleanliness, the cleanliness part of it, which I don't accept. I don't care how much or how little a room is, it has to be clean. It's like food, you want some basic hygiene. And that's it, guys. So it's a choice, and I know some of you will write to me and say, oh, you're such a moaner. It's absolutely fine. What are you complaining about? It's great. And you're probably right. But, I don't know, maybe, having stayed at other hotels, I just expect some basic cleanliness. But having said that, guys, remember this. Very recently, I was in Puerto Vallarta, and I was in a hotel that was only $50 a night, and there was no resort fee on top of that. And $50, so it wasn't expensive, and it was impeccable. Now, they didn't even have a casino. So my question is, there's a casino here that brings a lot of money. It was very, very busy. Why can't you invest a little bit of money in cleaning your property? And it's just dirty throughout. The corridors, everything. Just very, very sad, because this would be a great, great, great resort at affordable prices. Okay, I have moaned enough. I promise you guys, I don't moan like this often, okay? Well, let's say 30% of the time, but there's 70% of the time when I don't. Okay, guys, see you on top-buffet.com. Bye-bye.